Okay, what's going on, guys? Jeff Weibel here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. And today I want to talk a little bit about my Instagram account and hopefully help you guys out on your Instagram account. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow at Jeff Weibel. If you're on mobile, do it later. But appreciate it. Appreciate you guys that are already hitting me up in the DMs with a lot of questions. Some of you guys noticed that I had 14,000 followers and I went down to 10,000 and change followers, and people were wondering why, what happened, and what I did, and I encourage you guys all to do it, is to audit your Instagram a bit. Now, in 2017, Instagram was most likely rewarding people with big followings, but today, big following doesn't necessarily matter. Like, even though my YouTube channel is a little bit smaller, it's very targeted, and these are very good subscribers that I have to my account. So if you're new, hit the subscribe button, it's right down there. I'll wait, thank you. But I wanted more qualified followers on Instagram. So I found a website that, unfortunately I can't even tell you guys about it because they're going out of business already, but it was, it audited my people, and it said these people were from this country and these people were from that country. And if I'm trying to sell a product like real estate, I don't necessarily need a large following in a different country, even though I first thought I wanted to be global. But the problem is there's a lot of fake accounts out there and spam accounts. Now, Instagram is rewarding engagement now versus a large following. So if you have this large following and you post something, and this quarter of your followers are not active Instagram users, Instagram just thinks your post is not good. So what I needed to do was block these people, because it's not about unfollowing them, they're following me. But they're like, here's the thing, it's like either bot accounts that are, you can easily see which ones are the bot accounts, because they have, say, like they're following 7,500 people, which is the limit on Instagram, and they have only a certain amount of pictures. You go down, you scroll down like about a little bit, and they have, say, 20 photos, and that's about it every time. Like, they don't go beyond that, and usually they're all posted within like the same couple days, and they probably haven't been in their account in a long time. So you post this great piece of content and you're all excited, and now Instagram isn't rewarding you, and you're not getting on the Explorer page, because what happens is if you have a hashtag, say realtor, and I post something, well, it's gonna show about 10% of my audience to begin with. And if 10% of my audience doesn't engage with it, then Instagram's not gonna push it to the 90% of my audience. And this is the way it goes. It's no longer linear. Just because I post something doesn't mean you will even see it. So this is how I had to really sit back, purge these people out. So now the majority of my account is from the United States and Canada versus Bangladesh and Dubai and all these countries, Nigeria, because these countries, love these countries, but all these people have these fake accounts and they're not helping my platform. Also, what people that don't help my platform is people that follow 7,500 people, and they can be from Toronto, Los Angeles, it doesn't matter. If I post a piece of content and they're following 7,500 people, they're not gonna see my post, most likely. So they're not a good person to be following me as well. So some of them had to get axed as well. And they're not always personal accounts. They can be a business account, like some kind of like chef kitchen account, and it's following 7,500 people. Well, whoever's running the chef kitchen account isn't liking my latest Instagram post. Literally, they're probably just checking a box being like, business has an Instagram account, check, follow 1 million people, get some people to follow me back. So, 7,500, not 1 million. So anyways, this is what I've been doing. I just took a step back, and now we'll see how this goes. But today, Instagram announced that on November the 28th, and depending on when you're watching this, it's still a couple weeks away from this date, that they're going to be showing more things to tell you guys about that's really going to help you determine if you want these people following you, and it's actually going to streamline the process of everything I just talked about. So, okay, so Instagram, the first thing they're going to do is show the date that you joined Instagram. So this is important, because if you see that they joined yesterday and then they have all these followers, 35,000 followers, you might ask yourself that question, what's up? It's not, you joined yesterday, now you have 35,000 followers, you probably bought them and it's probably a bad account. So this is gonna really help you figure out which are spam accounts and delete them very quickly. So I would encourage you guys to do that. Also, it's gonna tell you what country the account's based out of. And it says here, it's about your connection information. So you can't even just lie and write Canada when you're in Nigeria, because they're gonna see that the actual phone is mostly in Canada. And that's gonna streamline the process when we see, because what happens is they like nick all these photos of people off of Facebook that's wide open or something like that. So let's say this nice lady from wherever in the States, and she has some nice cool photos that are wide open on Facebook. They take it, they put Sally as the name, but really the account's probably in Nigeria or something like that. Again, Sally's not helping your engagement rate, so unfortunately Sally's gonna have to go. And so seeing this country thing is really gonna screw over these people that obviously are up to no good. Okay, this one's good. Facebook's been doing this now on the business accounts, but you'll see what active ads I would have going. I haven't been doing too much experimenting on Instagram with active ads or with ads, but I think that's just like an advertiser thing that they're showing now. Like they're trying to be more transparent, because you can obviously make an ad strategic to you. Before you could make an ad strategic to you without everybody knowing it was you, but now they would know it's you. That could be against your enemies and this and that, so it probably wants to make it more transparent. Okay, former usernames. They will now identify you if you have a former username. So what people have been doing in the past, let's say you take any niche like modeling or fitness niche and a relatively easy one to grow a big following with, and then you gain all these followers because it's not your photos, because you have pictures of models and this and that, and then the next day you delete all those photos, and then you change the username to Bob Smith Real Estate Agent, and because you have this giant following all of a sudden, well, Instagram's gonna call you out on that now and show that your old username was X, and people will know that you kind of cheated the system, I guess. So be cognizant of that. Accounts with shared followers will now be shown. So for example, like if you're following Matt McKeever85 on Instagram and myself, if we have a similar following, if you follow me, it'll pop up that Matt. And they were doing this before, but mostly with like celebrities and this and that, but I guess down to like the lower end users now, we will now see each other's accounts. So it'll be great for a lot of people starting out in say university, and they all open it up and everybody's going to school and they have their accounts, and you follow the one. You're just gonna see all the people that are following similar accounts, thus getting you guys more followers. So I think that one's a really good one. But yeah, so that's what's gonna be going on Instagram in the next month or so. So make sure you guys maybe get ahead of the curve, try to block some of these guys. There is an app on the iOS called Cleaner, and you can see users with no picture, because like sometimes if you have no picture, that it's probably a bot account. Also, you can see people that are inactive for 90 days. And I purged a lot of the inactive people for 90 days because they're not doing me any good when I post the latest Las Vegas update for my Las Vegas Mastermind, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, I got them all out. So I dropped like 3,000 people, and I'm seeing my engagement and my Instagram going a lot better now. So I'm more focused on engagement than any followers. And guess what? Now you pick up really good followers coming back now. So really appreciate it. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. And looking forward to chatting with you guys in the DMs. Send me a DM on Instagram that you saw this video. That'd be great. And we'll talk soon. Bye.